What's going on, everyone? My name's James. I can back with another video, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. We're gonna kill her this time. No shenanigans. We are doing this.
That's the spirit.
We are doing this. All right.
Make your way up the short path to the cabin. We're not gonna go through with this, right? She's a princess. Ignore him.
I think we've already established that. All right. Like I said, we're gonna kill this princess. We're not gonna sugarcoat anything. We're gonna do what this person, we're gonna do what this narrator wants. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it.
Yeah.
Good. You're still.
We're here to kill you.
Walk down the stairs. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task.
We've
And
already.
there you are. Are you here to kill me?
I
or
am
something?
actually.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Cause you're in a chain.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That's cool.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'ma call your bluff.
You lunge forward without.
Oh yeah, no, she's bluffing. From this right here, she is bluffing.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, rip.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes.
She thinks she's in an anime.
Even as
That's
she
wild.
lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I think so. Of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make
fine.
sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
I was just gonna say stab her in the head. I don't
I
know.
really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Well, this is something. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna save here. What I think I just found out what I might do next time. I'm gonna remove the blade. Or I'm gonna just click this. I'll check for. Well, I'll probably do this again. Check for a pulse, maybe if I'm able to. I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Yeah, maybe.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Right.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Of course.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I don't know if I'll be happy. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Okay. I'm hoping I get a better ending.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No,
Oh gosh.
this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Hmm.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Why is it best for me to not be able to go out to the world again?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Hmm.
Psst. Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever, right?
I'm a save. I'm a. Yeah.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
I thought he was gonna fade away. Good ending. You did it. You saved
You have
everyone.
already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Whoa. Wait. What? I'm sorry. What just happened? Okay. 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 That was something. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. No, I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I
Good.
talked to.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Oh boy.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Alright, no. He actually meant to kill you. You know, the thing that's also non-existent or
He's
doesn't
right.
have a form.
It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Why would this end though? I mean, it'd be bad for me, I guess, but everyone else is happy, right? No, I mean, I don't know why there's much harm. It's not
Do
like
you not?
anything is happening.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
When using this way, kill us when we be dead. Anything to get out of this hell.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
Pretty much,
I know
yeah.
this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
I mean, I don't blame him. I'd be pretty upset if we die. Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not
This-
a good
no.
enough reward for saving the world?
It's
An
not, no.
eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
No.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
The Spectre.
You're on a path You're here to
Right. I don't know. I might as well just proceed to the cabin, I guess.
a warning. Before she will lie,
Yeah.
she won't be a problem.
She won't be a problem. Voice of the Cold. Have we seen her before? I feel like we have, but I don't remember. Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement.
Right.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Yeah? I mean, just brush the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Cool.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Wild. Do we take the blade? Or do we not? Because obviously in the other ones, you know, like the princess remembers every, you know, like the princess remembers the interaction before, but she's dead here. So I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm confident. I don't think I don't know. We'll see what happens.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you
Ew.
breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Wild.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Yeah, he's confused.
Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
You're a ghost.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
I killed her before.
Ghost!
Okay, Shaggy, let's calm down a little.
Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
No idea.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
That's okay. That's very cold. I understand why this person's named Voice of the Cold. Sheesh. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a ghost. if I had to assume, trying to immediately kill her would probably end up getting me dead. But then again, I'm probably dead either way. I don't know.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe?
She's about to say like too bad or something.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Okay. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry. I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. I'm sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you? The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Oh man, there's so much to talk about. There's so much. There's so much. Holy.
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
You're a ghost.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
I feel like that's in reference to that other entity. So.
I don't feel very bad. But I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me.
What?
Or maybe death is only mostly real. But it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to. Not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
I mean...
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are? Maybe that's why the mirror disappeared. We're actually dead. Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely. See, this is why I didn't want you to talk to her. Death is not just a concept, it is an extremely real phenomenon. Don't let her distort your reality. Cold, hard facts exist. The truth exists. It has to.
I was right there though, your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
It'd be kind of weird if they were.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
Home.
You're supposed to be home.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Really?
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Which I still don't know how it'll be the end of the entire world, but you know. Hope you get home. Do you need me to bury these bones? Stop playing victim. Sorry I killed you.
A way back to where I belong. This place won't let me leave.
Oh
I can't
gosh.
stop alone.
That's
I've
weird.
tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
I mean, I guess.
You can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
I mean, that I don't know how if that would actually work though. If you can't get out of this space and you're a ghost, what makes you think I'd be able to help you? Exactly.
After all, you own me.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Oh no.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Okay. I need to think on this.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
I mean, we did fucking
She's
kill her.
right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
I'm not cool, I'm just dumb. I'm just a dumb, stupid. I'm just a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid. What was I thinking? Thinking I just believing what I was told.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
That's not cool.
Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that, either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
I mean, it really depends on the situation. You don't have to think that far in the future. Right? Well, okay, maybe you kind of do. But it depends, it depends. Well, where are you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
Right.
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
You still didn't answer my question. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out here mean the world's going to end?
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be There? Not here? I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's its home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't. I'm not so sure endings are real.
There's so much. I'll be honest with you. I do not have the patience to go through all of this. Um, I'll probably do like 1 or 2 more of these explore things, but I'm not gonna do all of them, man. Like, there's just so much. If you guys want to do it, you know, you guys could buy the game yourselves. Or if you guys want to see, you guys could buy the games yourselves or watch other people play it. One or the other. Man. I mean. It's very interesting. I really don't know. Again, like, you obviously, if you guys want to explore more of these talking points, you guys certainly can support the developer on Steam. But as far as all this stuff, I don't know.
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing. She's a ghost. Ghosts can't hurt us.
That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Maybe I can't do anything to you.
See?
Or maybe I can rip your heart out. Who's to say, really?
I don't like the uncertainty here. I don't know what to do or who to trust.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. Alright.
We always try violence. It's worked for us so far.
She's a ghost, though.
She's a ghost.
It's not gonna
Who
work.
says ghosts are immune to violence?
I don't.
Sense?
Oh,
There's nothing common or sensible about common sense. Action and observation are the only things that matter.
wait a second. I don't know about that one, Chief. Nothing common or sensible about common sense? I mean, I guess in today's day and age, maybe. Because, you know, some people are just don't have that common sense. Or you don't have what is supposed to be common sense now. But to say that it really doesn't matter, nah.
Fine, then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't got us much of anywhere. We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to hate us. I suppose you have a point. Do you have any ideas then? I don't know. Maybe we do what she wants. Maybe we let her possess us and walk out of here. We could. It would be something different. I like different. Absolutely not. If you walk her out of here, she's going to end the world. And is that really so bad? Yes. It is by its very definition bad. But those are the only options, aren't they? Violence or doing what she wants. Or just leaving her down here. Though ignoring a problem is rarely a solution, is it?
Okay. Man, I really don't know if I should really do this. But like, it seems like the voices in my head or whatever they're supposed to be don't mind it. I'll give in.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
I'll be honest, I'll be interested to see if she acts or you know, like he's able to interact with the narrator and whatnot. Be very interesting for sure.
Really are trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
This is what you wanted.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles
Ow.
twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Are we going to a third
Come on,
chapter?
you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open
Whoa.
as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's so weird seeing like the opposite perspective when we go down, like, you know, like looking this way as opposed to the other way that we've usually been looking at.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
What?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Mainly the narrator.
I'm really the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
I mean, to be fair, I don't completely blame them. If you're questioning their existence, then it makes sense.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Wild.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a
Oof.
memory than a person.
Oof.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, I think it's obvious why. But, dang.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
The only way that I could quote-unquote fix this is if I kill myself here.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
You've always been rude to
One
me.
way or another, this
That's
is
all
all
I'm saying.
going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ended?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty convincing.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form, and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
So are you saying once she leaves the place, it just ends?
You don't know that.
I do.
No, you
Well,
don't.
if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I mean, I guess in this context, it's part of the universe, but maybe not part of this planet
I
itself.
suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and
Yeah.
something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
It's not like he can't. Well, I don't know how much he'd be able to do so now. Like, he was able to do so when it was just, like, in that, one. Or, like, if you don't retreat a blade and, you try to, get her out. He does something then. I don't know if he'd be able to do anything now, just straight up because there's an actual another entity inside of us that that's pretty much controlling
Maybe
myself
the bossy
anyways.
one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me.
Oh,
Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you.
Mm.
I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
and this dude's really born as a hater. That's wild.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
So I could actually end myself here, huh? I'm not gonna do that though.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
That is an interesting thing to say in general. If we could get out of here, I don't even care that you actually killed me anymore.
You
Wild.
lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle. But you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Oh, bye.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
That is interesting.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Ha! She is sick of it, Loki. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Oh, bye. Bye. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? And there's that mirror again.
Yeah, we've already done it. I don't care. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Ignore him. You have to look.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's inside. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's see. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Rhetorical.
I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me, short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Okay.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
So we're technically some sort of deities or something like that, I guess? Do you think anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Right. You have dawn on this vessel.
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Hey, you never know. Figured I'd ask. Alright. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally gonna have answers. He does. And when I find him, I'm gonna kill him. He does, but you're gonna have to keep that to yourself. You're going to keep that to yourself.
It's nice to be with someone whose thoughts I can never know as mine.
Oh, that's just it, huh? How many more vessels?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
This is the last time. Is there anything you would like me to bring you? If you're completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Alright.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path. You're here.
Well, I'll just do that and end it there. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the last one. I know I talked about slaying her, then checking her pulse. Who knows if I'm gonna do that or not? I don't know what else I could really do. But I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens. Either way, yeah, I guess that's the end of this, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know. Looks like we got one more video at least. We'll see if there's more, but I'm assuming it's probably at least gonna be one more of Slay the Princess. Either way though, who knows when the next video will come out for this, but hopefully it'll be a good one, and probably gonna be a little longer if I imagine it. So as we're gonna do one of these and then combine the ending with it too, or like that, you know, whatever happens after. But yeah, with that being said though, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, it really helps me out a ton. Still, I am enjoying this. Obviously, like I said, I'm gonna finish it. But with that said, everyone, have a great day, great night, whenever it is when you guys are watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.